These crescents are one of the easiest that we can make at home. If you have ever thought crescents are too complicated with all the stretching, folding, and long waiting, this recipe will change your mind. In this method, there are no repeated stretch and folds, and instead of complicated layering, we use a smart giant roll method that gives you beautifully laminated dough with minimal effort. Another great thing is that we use less butter than traditional recipes, making these crescents a little lighter and healthier too. And to make them, we'll need only 6 basic ingredients, and these crescents turn out absolutely amazing, crispy and flaky on the outside and super soft and airy inside, and completely free from preservatives and trans fat found in store-bought versions. I'm so happy to share this simple recipe with you, and I promise you will be surprised at how easy and delicious homemade crescents can be. So in this video, let's see how to make the best of flaky crescents using this shortcut giant roll method. Let's start by preparing the dough. Into this bowl, I'm adding water, which is at room temperature. I'm adding 2 tablespoons of sugar for sweetness, half a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of yeast. Give it a good stir so that the salt and sugar get dissolved. Now let's add the flour. I'm using the rear end of a wooden spoon to mix and combine them all together. Transfer the dough onto a clean work surface. We need to knead the dough for about 5 minutes. The dough will be slightly sticky in the beginning of kneading. At this point, we may get tempted to add more flour into this, but don't do that. Just continue to knead and you will see our dough will come together in a few minutes. After 5 minutes of kneading, we got a soft dough. To make the surface smoother, I'm taking the dough and slap and fold it a few times. And now we got a soft and smooth dough. Cover it and let the dough sit and rest for about 10 minutes. This will give some time for the gluten strands to relax, and this will prevent its tendency to rebound back while we roll the dough. After 10 minutes, let's roll out the dough to form a thin rectangular sheet. We need to do this step patiently, and we need to get it very thin, about 3 millimeter thick. It is ready, and now apply butter all over the dough sheet. Now roll the dough from one side, just as we do while making a cinnamon roll. Don't forget to seal the edge. Now I'm gently pulling and trying to elongate the roll a little more. It is approximately 25 inches in length. The thinner this roll, the thinner our giant roll will be, which helps it chill more quickly. Now pinch and seal the end and then make a giant roll. Our croissant dough is now ready. See how quick and easy we made our croissant dough. It took only less than 40 minutes to make this croissant dough. But as the butter is very soft at this point, we can't work with the dough right now. So what we are going to do is to keep it in the freezer. So let's transfer it to a baking tray dusted with flour and then cover it and keep it in the freezer for 15 to 20 minutes or until the butter is firm. After 20 minutes, I took it out from the freezer. The butter is firm and our dough is pliable and it is easy to work. So roll the dough out to form a circle of approximately 3 millimeter thick and 50 centimeters in diameter. Now divide it into 12 equal parts. And fold each of them to form croissants. Now they are all ready for proofing, so cover the baking tray and let them sit and rise in a warm place for around 2 hours. After 2 hours, our croissants have risen beautifully. Now let's start preheating the oven to 200°C or 400 Fahrenheit. It may take around 15 minutes for the oven to get preheated. And while the oven is preheating, I like to keep our baking tray in the freezer so that our butter will get firm, and this will prevent the butter from melting too quickly in the oven. And this solid butter will also help to create more flaky layers to our croissants. After 15 minutes, our oven got preheated, and at the same time the butter in the croissants are firm and they are ready to go into the oven. So before taking them into the oven, let's give an egg wash. This will give a nice shine and golden brown color to our croissants when baked. And now they're all ready for baking. So bake at 400° Fahrenheit or 200°C preheated oven for 10 minutes. And then reduce the temperature to 375 Fahrenheit or 190°C and then bake for about 15 to 18 minutes. There is nothing quite like the smell of croissants baking. It fills your home with such a warm and comforting aroma. And after baking, our croissants look beautiful with a lovely golden shine. Transfer them onto a cooling rack so that the steam can escape and the bottoms stay crisp. Let them cool for a few minutes and they turn wonderfully crispy and flaky on the outside and super soft and airy inside. Enjoy them warm with a cup of coffee or hot chocolate, or fill them with your favorite ingredients and can make delicious sandwiches. These croissants are the easiest I've ever made, and I hope you will find just as easy to make at home, and I'm pretty sure your whole family will love it. When you make this at home, please write to me how beautifully they turned out for you. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to share it with your friends and family who love croissants. And thank you so much for your love and support, and thanks for watching this video. See you next time.